Good day, guys. It's another wonderful moment again for us to learn. I remain my humble self, Tutor Bliss. So, if you have been following our classes, this is another aspect of machines. This is generally everything you need to know about machine. So please go back to our previous videos, watch them, and in case you have any question, please, I will need you to drop it on the comment section. If you have any question, please try to drop them on the comment section or reach me at osbukomi@gmail.com. OS for snake, osbukomi@gmail.com. I will drop it on the comment section for you to see. Thank you so much. Yes, this is one of the type of machines that I enlisted on our former classes. I think we've done one which is under pulley. The second one is under inclined plane. We all know what an inclined plane is. If you don't know, feel free to enter into my DM so we can talk about that. Okay, feel free to ask questions. I'm always here for you. Okay, so if you have a wall, for example, you have a plain floor and we have this is a good example of an inclined plane, and you have a load being pushed up. This is a load, and every load requires a effort, and this angle here is angle theta. This is the angle of inclination, which is angle theta. Okay, so this is our height in which the inclined plane rested. So you have the 2 points which be rested on the floor, and here, which is the height. So from here to here is the height given as h. Okay, so I'm just trying to explain what an inclined plane is. So let's just go to the question so we can share more light on the drawing below. A plane inclined at an angle of 30 degree. A plane inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal has a efficiency of 60%. The force parallel to the plane required to push the load of 120 Newton uniformly up the plane is dash. So what he has to find is that the force parallel, so the force that means the load we are talking about is what? This is the load, right? So the efficiency of this work is given as our efficiency of this this work particularly is 60%. So this angle theta is given as 30 degree. So if you could remember from our previous classes, I told you that difference between this type of machines is their velocity ratio. Please don't forget that. It's very, very important. So the velocity ratio of pulley, I hope you all know, if you are following our classes, you know the velocity ratio for what's it called? For pulley. You understand? So this velocity ratio for pulley is the number of the pulleys. But for the velocity ratio for an inclined plane is equal to 1 over sine theta. There's more to this, but with the limit of this class, let's just use this, okay? There are a lot of provings in which we can use to get this, okay? But if you have questions, please, I would love to receive every question. Are you with me? So now, for our efficiency, we all know our efficiency is MA over VR times 100. MA over VR times what? Times 100. We all know what our VR is. Now here, we can get our VR now to be equal to 1 over sine theta. We know what theta is, right? Theta is 30, right? So that will give us 1 over sine 30. 1 over sine 30 will give us what? Will give us 2. Good, it will give us 2. So therefore, we have been given efficiency which is 60 equal to MA over 2 times 100. MA over 2 times 100. That will give us, for us to get our MA. In this question, the MA is not given, right? Good. So for us to do this now, it will now be 60 times 2 over 100. So this will give us our MA. If you multiply this, that give us what? That is 120 over 100. So 120 divided by 100, or let's just limit this to be, if it is 120, we can limit this into to be a fraction, that is a 6 over 5, because actually we are trying to get our MA. But what's the question? The force parallel to the plane required to push the load of 120 uniformly up the plane is given as what? Dash. So here, what we are asked to calculate is the effort. Now I told you from the diagram, the force needed to push this up is given as what? The effort. That means what we are asked to calculate here is our effort. Are you with me now? Is our effort. Is our effort. That means we are pushing this load up. So what you have to calculate here is our effort. So now here we've gotten our MA to be 6 over 5. So we all know what MA stands for. MA is what? Load over effort. So that would be 6 over 5 equal to, what is our load? What is our load? I think load is given, right? Yeah. Load is given. Load is given as what? 120 Newton. So now that will be 120 over E. So that will give us equal to 6E. If we cross multiply, 120 times 5. So that will give you what? E equal to what? 120 times 5 over what? Over 6. So that will give us what? 100 Newton. Very simple and very, very straightforward. Please, if you have any question, do well to ask on the comment section or via my email. Thank you.